Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. My name is Lydia. I'm the Fun Finance Queen, your money mentor online. Today, I want to talk to you again about financial self-care. Part 2. I want to talk to you about what financial self-care is. Ladies and gentlemen, these are ways that you take individual actions to actually pursue financial wellness, financial calmness, financial peace. It's no different from self-care where you go and get your toenails done and you go and get a foot massage. This is like a financial massage to your bank account. Okay? Keep watching. Okay, so the first one I want to touch on is take a class for fun. It doesn't have to be about money. It can be an absolute anything class. So one of the ones I love to do is sip and paint. Have you heard of those? They're so cool. You can literally go to one of these places where they have a glass of wine and an instructor walks you through how to paint a particular picture, right? And so you all paint the picture and you see how great some people are, how so crap some other people are, but it's a great way to take a class that you do for fun. So do this sip and paint experience, do something that you think you'll enjoy. If you're a Taekwondo guy, go do that. If you are a nails girl and you want to learn how to do the designs on the nails, that's great. Do something for fun. Make sure that you do something that you enjoy, that you'll be able to thrive on. But ultimately, it's not just about continuing education. It's about doing things that you thoroughly enjoy. All right. The other one would be to bump up your 401k or your ISA account. Okay. So I'm in the UK. I used to live in the US, which is why 401k/ISA means the same thing to me. But I want to encourage you to put a little bit more money into your ISA, even if it's £50. This is your celebration, your financial massage to grow that bank account a little bit more. It's all about adding your value to you, creating more net worth, growing your pocket, making sure that you're doing good for yourself and growing your savings pot. Okay, another thing that I thoroughly enjoy, and this is about financial education, so you know I'm thriving on this already, is play a game that is called cash flow. Have a cash flow party, guys. So this is a game that I play with my children, with my family, and we go through the process of, on paper, documenting how you can actually grow from zero to hero financially. Now, this is really cool because it shows you the importance of how you can actually make this journey. It's like a financial roadmap for yourself. And I love it because it opens those doors. It makes your kids say, wow, I can do that, even your friends. So it's a really great game to play. But if you don't want to play cash flow, play Monopoly, play something that will educate you financially. In my household, for example, we are really, really competitive. So when we play games, it's all out. We all want to win. So, we'll give it the best shot. So make sure you're playing with people that you enjoy, but have a game night or something that teaches everybody something so they don't walk away empty-handed. They walk away having learned something that will massage their financial health. Okay. Ask someone in your industry to compare salaries with you. I know, it's crazy. Glassdoor can only take you so far. So it's important that you talk to somebody, for example, to see if your salary is at par with what you do. Because if you've been with a company for a long time, it's quite easy to kind of take that 3% every year and think it's okay. But ladies and gentlemen, there are times when we need to be able to say, let me compare. Let me just get an external view of what my value is, okay? And you should know that anyway, but take your time and make sure that you figure out with someone in the industry how much they're earning and make sure you're not actually losing out. A great way to massage your financial feet. Ask for a raise. Guys, this is something we don't do enough. If you are delivering what is required of you and then some, don't wait for your annual review. This is a great way to actually massage your financial growth, right? And I remember when I was an employer, I had an employee who would work extremely hard. And she'd come up to me and say, hey, look, Miss Lydia, I've been doing this, this, and this, and this, and this. And if she made a good enough case for me, I would consider it because I valued her services. Now, I'm sure, I don't know if she does it elsewhere, but I certainly would actually value that and make sure that my employees were getting what they needed to make sure that they could live well. Now, so ask for a raise. You'll be surprised how people actually say to you, do you know what? I think you're doing more. I will give you more. So do it. Okay. Are you self-employed? Check your invoices. Make sure that you're actually getting paid what you're asking for. Make sure that your customers are actually delivering what you have. Once you have delivered their services or their goods, make sure that they're giving you what you asked for in return. So check your invoices if you're self-employed. Make sure that your earnings are on target for the year and give yourself that little financial massage. All right, look into opening an additional ISA. If you don't have an ISA, ladies and gentlemen, I have a video right here talking about the types of ISAs that we do in this country. If you have an IRA, if you're in America, look at that, for example. You have Roth IRAs that give you so much flexibility with the type of way that you can invest from your IRA. So whether it's an ISA, whether it's an IRA, ladies and gentlemen, these are all investment accounts that you could make good use of, that you can grow and use for your investment pot. If you're not using these, I want to encourage you to take the time and understand what they are. They're not scary. These are tax-free ways for you to save money in your country. If you're in the UK, an ISA gives you up to £20,000 tax-free every single year. If you're not using that, why aren't you? That is something that you really want to ask yourself. Why aren't you using it? All right, so that was touching on your savings accounts, your independent savings or accounts or your Roth IRAs, whatever you're using. The next one is hire childcare if you have young kids and let your hair down, okay? So it is an investment worth making. Find good quality childcare that you can afford and make sure you let your hair down once in a while. As a couple, as an individual, as a single mom, whoever you are, take a moment. Spend that money to massage your financial health and take time out. It's what you need to do to actually maintain that financial wellness that you're actually working so hard to ensure you deliver. Okay, the next one I want to say is use your PTO, folks. It is paid time off for a reason. You don't get any kind of reward for not using your PTO, guys. And this is part of your salary. Think of it. It's almost like saying, okay, I'm going to give them £5,000 back because I don't want to take my PTO. Why are you doing that? Especially if it's a use it or lose it scenario. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people do this, and it's not good for your mental health, not good for your financial health, and definitely not good for your own physical health. So take a moment and understand this, guys. You're not a hero if you don't take your PTO. Take your PTO. Okay, this is for your financial health, because otherwise you're giving your company back money that should be yours. Even if they pay you for it, guys, really? Even if they pay you for your PTO, it's still not worth it because you're losing out on that mental relaxation that you would have gotten if you're not committed to working on those 5 days or 10 days a year or however many you get. So take a moment and make sure that you are taking your PTO. And like I said, understand your benefits too, because this is all money that's part of your salary. If you don't use it, you're giving your company money back, or you're losing your company money, worse. All right, so the next one I want to encourage you to do is add £5 extra to your investment account. It's £5, guys. This is a cup of coffee. I want to encourage everyone to do this, okay? Sacrifice that cup of coffee or that meal that you're going to have. It's £5. It's good for your financial health. Take it and say, I did that, and I did it for me, because I deserve it, okay? Another one I want to encourage you to do for yourself is open a bank account for a specific goal. I did this recently. My birthday's coming up, and I opened up a very specific bank account because I wanted to take my family somewhere special and do something great for my birthday. So we could spend it, for example, on having a big old party, but this time my goal was to spend it with people that I really want to spend time with and people that I love. So I opened up that bank account and I saved aggressively towards that goal, and we're there and we're almost about ready to go. So you'll see some shorts on that, I'm sure, but guys, I'm so excited. It is an exceptional opportunity. So opening a bank account towards a specific goal is great. For a guy, it might be a car, right? For a girl, it might be a specific dress, or something that you've wanted for a very long time. Save towards it and enjoy it when it happens because you worked for it. You earned it. That is for your financial wellness. Cheers. Okay, so this is something that I do on a regular basis, and I know you're going to think I sound crazy, but I want you to take a moment to do this. This really helps my financial goals. It motivates me. It spurs me on. What is it? I actually close my eyes and imagine what my retirement will be like. Now remember, we've talked about retirement. It doesn't have to be at age 67. It doesn't have to be at age 70. It doesn't even have to be at age 60 or 55. It could be at whatever time you choose to make yourself retire early based on your savings plan. So if you know you don't want to work until the state regulated pension time, you have the opportunity to actually go ahead and create yourself a plan so you could retire a little earlier. The younger you are, the better to start the plan. If you're 15, I don't care, start putting money aside. I think you might need to be 18, but take a moment and start putting money aside so you can retire early. It's not impossible. So when I close my eyes and I think about this, I think about where I want to be, what I want to do with my time, who I want to serve, and what I want to enjoy doing in those years. I'm not going to retire at 67, guys. I'm going to work to make it a lot shorter. And you can do the same. All right. Donate to a cause that you love. Okay? This is for the better you. It helps you commit to long-term ideas and support people. So for example, I am someone who I sit on the board of a particular organization called Develop Africa. And every year you will see me put on Facebook that, hey guys, I'm raising money for Develop Africa again. I would love for you to contribute. I'm not asking you for a birthday present, guys. I'm asking you to bless somebody else, right? So think about it. This is something I do every single year, and I thoroughly enjoy watching those numbers go up because this is an organization that I care for. We provide school books, we provide education for people. It's not an organization I run, I just help with people who run it. But that's something I do, and I make sure that every year I give towards that cause, and I encourage my friends to do the same because we help people go to school, we help them change their lives through education, okay? Now, create a financial self-care ritual for yourself. This is my absolute favorite. When I go over my budget, this is the thing I do. I grab a glass of wine, I have a bowl of popcorn, and this is my financial ritual. As I go through my budget, I chomp on my cheese-flavored popcorn, my favorite in the world, and I sip on my red wine. And guys, this creates positive memories, okay, for us to be able to say, yes, when I hit this mark in my financial journey, I sat down and I watched this movie, Bridgerton, or this series, at that particular time, and it helps you create positive memories and positive experiences that actually enhance your relationship with money. This is probably the best thing that I do for myself because it helps me to change my thinking about money. Money is not something that I fight with. Money is not something that I have a horrible relationship with. Rather, money is something that I enjoy documenting and I enjoy building myself in. So that creates a different attitude towards money, and I hope it does the same for you. So guys, there we are. Financial self-care, part 2. I hope it helped somebody. I hope you guys actually feel that it benefited you. I hope you create a financial ritual for yourself that actually gives you positive vibes about money. And guys, 3 things is all I ask of you. Number 1, like this video. Number 2, share it with someone who you think will benefit from it. And number 3, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't be the 70% that don't, be the 30% that do, guys. And I appreciate you, I thank you, and I'll see you